Well, hello everybody. I have returned. I planned to do this a little bit earlier today, but I had to go visit a family member who has passed away recently, so that was my plan for today, and I accomplished it, so that means now I can accomplish other goals, such as porting a violent video game. Not really violent, I guess, but a video game from to Macintosh, sorry, to Apple Unix. God, I need to get my words back. You know, I don't remember how to talk anymore. I had a little bit of time this morning while I was doing some other things to just kind of figure out a couple of things with respect to getting this to load. If you were watching last night, you may notice that I actually got this to load, sort of. It crashes, but that's okay. It's actually gone further ahead than before. We were running into problems with the lump cache, or the, what do you call it? It's like the lump list. Let me go back to where this was. It's like, give me a sec here. Here we go. So it was crashing around about here. We don't need to use malloc. Realloc is fine here, apparently. So we can use realloc. Apparently it should just be fine. I compiled it with just this and it was fine. Where the problem actually was lying was all this code. And I'm gonna keep scrolling right up to the top. Actually no, I'm up where I need to be. This is hard to read because I don't have like no syntax highlighting or anything here. Here's the thing I came to conclude. I don't give a damn about other WAD files. Like, I quite frankly just need the damn thing to load, right? So what I've done instead is I explicitly just told it that it was going to load a Doom WAD. It wasn't going to do anything fancy. It wasn't going to do anything special. It was just going to load a Doom WAD. So what I did is, you can actually have custom WADs. This has always been built into Doom. And as you can see here, I just commented it all out. Where did I stop? Okay, right about here. And then what I then did is let's see here. Start lump. Is there a loop here that I've forgotten? Anyway, it doesn't matter. The point being is that, as you can see, I can actually now execute it. I decided to execute the Shareware version of Doom. I have both WADs here. You can see that there's, you know, it might help if I do this. There you go. So you see a doom1.wad and a doom.wad.commercial. This is renamed on purpose. If you have a WAD file that's doom.wad, that is the retail full version, non-shareware version, however you want to call it, release. If it says doom1.wad, it is almost always the shareware version. So what I did is I just renamed the existing one because it's like almost, oh, it's 11 megabytes, so whatever. And the doom1.wad is in itself like 4 megs, you know, just about. What's happening when I launch it though is go through all this song and dance. These little adding and extension, it's just for me. I was just testing a couple things out to confirm where it was sitting. And as you can see, it actually gets past that point. It loads the WAD file into memory. But then it complains about the lump size. Now, what is the lump size? What is this lump stuff? So, the way that my understanding how the Doom WAD file is supposed to work is, and I'm going to probably get this wrong by explaining it, and that's fine, I don't care. The whole point is just to get Doom to actually load. It's basically like a table of contents for the WAD file itself. And what's happening is that somehow that table of contents is still not getting loaded correctly. But hey, the fact that I'm able to get to this point, as opposed to, what did I say on Twitter was the problem? Yeah, it couldn't properly allocate memory ports, but now we don't have that issue. So, I'm not, like, very good at C, so don't think that I actually know what the hell I'm talking about here. But one thing I've noticed here is that we have the number of lumps, and it's multiplied by the size of whatever this array is. I don't know, somebody out there is. So we have num lumps, right? We have the start lump equals num lumps, and then we have all this here. This is doing this sort of stuff. Like, I get the idea here that this is supposed to be a 1? Unless I'm wrong? Because if all we're caring about is the doom1.wad file, do we just say that this is going to be 1? Like, what does the value start at, right? We have the start lump. Like, where does start lump get used again? Actually, that's a good question. So it just does it as like an... this is... Oh, don't start searching backwards, that's why. So it does that. Yeah, so like that seems to be... Huh. This might be another one of those issues here, because if it's giving this out... Interesting. I'm wondering... Let's get rid of this here for a moment. Let's comment that out. I don't think that error message is going to help us much. The fact that it's reading this here probably indicates that it's being successful, right? You know, that must be a fair assessment, right? In any event, I decided to make this a one-liner for recompiling. Yeah, there we go. So we get this far. So that's basically what's happening. We recompile it, it spits this shit out. And then it says pnames not found. Now, you may have noticed earlier that I went and had a MD5 sum done on those files. The error message here, pnames not found, generally means that there's an issue with reading the WAD file. However, the WAD files that are on this disk match the WAD files that are on my main computer. So I don't think it's a corruption issue, because if that were the case, then I think what we would run into is we would probably run into a problem where like, let me think about this here. What endianness is this system? It should be, that's a mighty fine question. What endianness is 68K? I think it's little endian. No, it's big endian. Okay, 68K is big endian. Do you think it's reading it? Oh. Well, the compiler should handle this, shouldn't it? Like, I don't think if you're compiling C code, unless you're doing assembly, I don't think it should matter, right? The compiler should account for this, not me, right? Or am I out to lunch on this one? But it turns out that 68K is big endian. I actually was about... I was about to say that it was little endian, but apparently it's big. I'm not 100% certain, actually, to tell you the truth. I had one idea that I wanted to go down before I even entertain anything else, admittedly. I don't want to touch this. I just have this wild idea. I don't think, though, that it matters, though. Like, can you give me a compelling reason for why I should be thinking about the endianness? Like, I know what you're getting at, but, like... Okay, so that's not gonna work there. This computer is just choking so hard whenever it tries to load the WAD file there. Anyway, I want to look this error up real quick here, just to double check that this is here, what I think it is. So, I was reading through some of the, some old documentation for PR Boom, and I found a source forge entry on this, and one of the things that it could be... I'm gonna double check something here before I run my mouth here. Look how long it takes to do an MD5 sum. It's just like, please kill me. I don't think it... So anyway, let's ignore all that for a moment there. So... I have one other idea here. I wanna... It's this error message at the end. It's like, key name's not found. And I wanna know if it's just not counting properly. Yeah, it's still complaining. So it's still complaining about this here. Now, is it really the realloc that's actually the problem? Why is this so slow? Is it just... Did I not get, like, the... Yeah. Look at all those commands there. They, sure look commandy. Anyway, so just looking at this here, it's failing on, what was it again? What was the error message one more time there? wget num for name, so this is where it's failing. So let's go backwards. Okay, so let's go forwards, I guess. And this is where it gets pulled from. What I'm not certain about is who's calling this. So there's only 2 instances of this here. But this is happening during ARN. Oh, maybe it's in ARNet. We don't have an ARNet file, but where is ARNet located? It is under main, okay. Well, they do actually have a, like a byte order for this. There's, I actually had something for this open. Yeah, so if you're curious, yeah, I think that's where it's failing. I agree. But here's the details there. So, to give you an idea from that link I just dropped, that's the read lump. Okay, so this is where I would read that sort of information. What are we looking for here? All right. So what it'll do is this header.identification, and they'll compare it, and this is like right here, right? So it is actually loading this stuff into memory based on what this is saying here. But there should be, ironically enough, the integer should be 32-bit little endian, weirdly enough. I'm just looking at the format. I wonder if where that's defined. I wonder if you might have a point there. Because like what we're looking for is you get the header, you get the info table. I'm assuming, okay, if I'm right, then this lumps, according to that link there, should be that value, because we got a long here, right? This is little weird territory for me. Yeah, I think that looks like what it's. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I'm wondering if somebody has had to come across this on 68K. What I really love are all these people who talk about having compiled it on 68K, and I'm just trying to find their source code, but they just say, "Oh yeah, I've done it," and then they never post any details about it. So let's see if I can find somebody's. Trying to find somebody's example code. Trying to find that example. This is how I figured out the memory issue, by the way. That was something I did earlier. I'll be right back. Apparently, I thought that was actually a family member, but it turns out it wasn't. So never mind. Anyway. What was I saying? Oh, yes. So this person here ported into the X68000, which is like, how can I describe it? It's like a Japanese PC that ran on a 68K processor itself. I don't know much about it personally. I just know that a really good version of Castlevania exists on it. But in any event, he managed to compile it on version 1 of GCC, and at no point is it mentioned that the code had to be updated for that, but I'm going to pull up the source code real quick here, and the source code's linked at the bottom of that page. So let's take a look at that there. I don't think anything was changed for that, though. So let's go to, what was it, WWAD. Okay. We're looking for is this. Okay. So this is the WAD file. This works. It's practically the same processor. It's the same processor architecture, so we shouldn't have to worry too much. But if I look at this here, I literally stripped out all this stuff here. But let's take a quick look here. Okay, so I got rid of the string comparison. I just went, whatever, we don't need this. I said we were just going to work with a single file. This doesn't change. This doesn't change. This doesn't change. This doesn't change. And then I added this in here so I knew which WAD it was loading. And then it does have all that information towards the end about, you know, having to read WAD files and all that stuff. But that's fine. We're explicitly loading just the one Doom WAD. We don't care about the rest. And then if you go to line 222, yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking too. But like, we've commented this out, right? Oh no, we haven't. Sorry. You might be right, but actually, you know what's interesting? You point that out. I don't think that is... Is that a macro? Because you know what's interesting is on this one here, it says file length, but on this person's code, it says Doom file length. That's definitely interesting. So this is under globals. So this person went and rewrote the file length? This is weird. This is C, indeed. I'm going to rewrite this and see what happens here. I'm going to take this person's code. I don't think this is gonna... The seek end even a thing here? Where is this person doing seek end from? Okay, let's not add this in just yet. Yeah, and it should also be handled at the compile time. That's what I'm thinking here. I'm gonna get rid of this for a moment here. Where are you getting secant from? Take a look at this here. We have all of these here in this C-type. Unless Steve wanted to define it in... so it's not defined there. I hate C so much. Yeah, like I'm almost certain the compiler is going to handle this. I honestly feel like this might be a red herring. What we could do is let's get rid of the Doom thing. Let's get rid of this for the moment. I don't care. I don't care to rewrite this. I want to not do that to myself just yet. So we have that there. Single length, or rather, file length is this. And then it's failing whenever we start to do this one right here. Rather, right. You can't do this way. Oh, God. I'm having such a blonde moment at the moment. Okay, get num for name. Carrie, remember your damn, get num for name. Oh no, trust me, Tom, I am well aware of the differences between Mac and PC. That's not lost on me. I don't write enough C to save my life anymore, so this is definitely something I'm aware of. Like, there's behind this green screen that you can't see, there is a Motorola 68K manual. If I really wanted to crack that out. There's something I can say is I would probably be able to write this in assembly and not think about this. But having to write this in C means that I gotta, like, look really silly in the process. Actually, here's a question. P names is not found. Okay. I want to find... I want to do this here. What was the error that I wanted to do earlier? Does it load anything else? That's the thought I have here. Oh, Carrie, from language. It's so freaking slow when it does this. Did it even compile it? Oh, I know. It's like I have like inadvertently wrote Python while writing Java. I can take a look at that. If that's that could potentially be useful. Let's see what you got there. Yeah, no, that's the same as the link I pasted earlier a minute, although this one's actually better written. Because see, so it loads all this. Where are we getting? So these are both 32-bit ints. Well, one thing about the x68K is that you're running on, like, if I remember right, the OS is just basically a glorified bootloader, just like DOS is. So, realistically, you would have more abilities than you would, say, in whatever OS that runs. But on the flip side, you kind of have a little bit more control, because kind of have to, you're on your own whenever you're dealing with that stuff there. I don't know. I'm just reading through a bunch of this link is helpful, actually. It's much more clear, and the fact that it gives you the offset and length is really useful. The thing is, it's like you get the number of lumps, right? And it reads it from this. So what if I were to do... I have an idea. What if I'm doing this too early? That would be a wild idea, but why wouldn't that make sense? We don't have any of this data in here, right? So, and if I look at this here, I think I kind of shot myself in the foot. Yeah, that part I got. Where did it screw up? I know, just stop. Of course, it's gonna go and barf here. That's fine. Let's go back here. Where did I screw up? Right. Where is it loading? Let's put that there. I think that's where the syntax is. I think this will... I want to make... I'm pretty certain this might be where I'm being bitten. Because we're not making any effort to read it properly. Okay, so it got a little bit further this time. Come on, fail or something, please. Okay, so it still fails, but that's progress, I guess. Can I get this to spit this out? Hold on a sec. I want to know how many lumps it reads out. What type is, it's just an int, okay. So it's just an int. Okay, so let's do this. That would be B. Probably. I want to see it crash and burn here and see if it spits out a number. Number of lumps, 1. So is that a valid number? I don't know if it is, actually. Put a new line on that. Yeah, all integers are 4 bytes long and x86 style little ending order. Yeah, that part makes sense to me. That makes perfect sense. But do I have to tell the compiler, or is the compiler taking care of that for me? And that's the question I don't have the answer to. Okay, so... No, I trust me, 100% understand endianness. Like, this is... I've written code for this machine. I've written an assembly, so the endianness is something I understand. I'm just trying to... I don't want to go down the road of editing this if it's not strictly the endianness. I'm trying to rule out everything else before I go down that road of touching that, because I don't want to burn myself on something like that. But I definitely think that it's a good thought at the moment. Let's see. So we have that sorted out. We know that didn't be the case. That number should not be 1. That's the problem. I don't think that number should be 1. And I don't think the endianness is the reason why it's showing up as 1, but that's... There has to be a way to do this. Yeah, like, the endianness is easy to get wrong, as you said. Like, yeah, that's absolutely correct. Are you certain that it should be 0? Because this is why I'm saying that, because we're increasing the value here, and the lumps... Are you positive that it should be 0 there? Because okay, so let me tell you what the lumps are, just so everything is clear here. The lumps are just basically a table of contents. So you can think of a Doom WAD file as like a disk image, and the lumps is basically a count for like what's actually stored within, right? So this error here, p names, is a lump name. There should be more than just that, right? So I don't think, because I'm actually reading the file itself, it should not be 0 or 1. It should be greater than that. So I don't have a Doom editor open up here, but if you were to open up a tool like Slade, let me open up my Doom editor here. I don't have the ability to share this, but if you open up a tool like Slade, you'll get a list of all the files in there. And you would get like a number of 1270 or something like that. So you know what I'm going to do? Because I know that this is actually the Shareware Doom WAD, I have a wild idea. Just find out. Just set it to 1270. What's the worst that could happen? It doesn't load. This is a purely Shareware version, Shareware Doom copy only. It only runs the Shareware WAD. See, it's spitting out a 1 on that there too, even though I've explicitly said something. That's hilarious. And then there's this value here. Anyway, so being explicit with this is not going to be helpful. Yeah, exactly. So it's not going to be 0 or 1. It has to be some number, and like according to the Doom editor here, it's 1270. It probably could be like 1269. Nice. But it doesn't matter. It's not loading it. Like, I don't think it'll work with 1269, but it'd be funny if it did. So I don't know if it's counting inclusively or not. What's going on for brackets? I commented out a bunch of shit. But even here it says the number of lumps is 1. Why is it... Oh, wait, that's right. Make certain that it actually is setting it to that. It should be. No, it's just straight up, I completely removed the ability for it to load anything other than one particular WAD file at a time. Okay, so it loads it as 1269. So we got that value there. So that's not going to go anywhere. Here's the next question. Is it even like putting stuff into memory? Let's take a look at something here. I feel like this might be where alright, so it does this here. So it does set up caching. Question, when does this get executed? So it wants to do that there. So it does that there. Here's a question. What's the next one here? Hey, Derek. Yeah, no, Tom, I get that. I'm tracing back here. Like, we don't want to go down this Endianness hole just yet. But I completely understand how how bytes would show up in memory. Like, there's I have learned how this works because of coding on a 68 516 or a 5C 22, depending on how you want to look at it. The ending this part, trust me, I understand this part. I'm double checking that it's not doing something somewhere else. We are trying to find out where the hell it's, if it's endianness or if it's something else screwy here. Like, I'm leaning towards it being endianness, possibly, but whose fault is it? Is it the compiler? Or is it that? And yeah, the type could be it, and that's what we have that long command, that long function there, right? So is that actually something they built in, or are they doing something else, right? So these things I'm thinking about here, but like I don't want to go too far down the rabbit hole. Yeah, so that's why like I'm being very careful, because those are not those are the actual commands in Doom. And this code, as it stands, should compile, because as I mentioned earlier, if you look at this particular source code here, this will tell you a lot about running this on 68K. And this is the exact same architecture, so we're probably okay with respect to that, but like I'm not ruling it out, but I'm not on board with it entirely. Let's see here. Or is it under swap? See, yeah, there's this here. Yeah, here's something I'll share with you. It might be in this already. Yeah, so you have this here. All this is defined. You know what, let's actually... This is probably needs to be done at the compiler level. Do I need to do this? I want to say that flag is probably set by the compiler already. What is this code going to say? Oops, I accidentally closed that code, so that's not going to say anything. Oh, wait. That's right. Because see how this is how you look at it. Let's see. Okay, this looks better. So... what we could do... Does this get mentioned in the compiler? It probably would. And where does this get defined? Do we pull it from here, or is it done in the compiler? Yeah, so this is loaded anyway. Hell, let's do something fun here. Let's do something fun. This is gonna be so fucking unbelievably noisy. Do not do what I'm doing here. This is just bad. Does it even execute those? This is gonna be so fucking noisy. Yeah, printf debugging is the best way, is an ideal way to do it. Yeah, printf debugging is the only way to do things. Pretty much. So it doesn't look like it's actually executing. So let's... We want to do this. Okay. Do I need to do anything different here? Don't think so. I think this will execute. Yeah, don't be me. Don't do this. This is a terrible idea. It's not going to actually load anyway, so, well, that was worth it. Oh, wait, it can actually load. It would be... Oh, just strings, isn't it? Probably. Oh, to be fair, I don't think it's the end of the world. Other thing I want to do is I'm going to turn off the lumps altogether there. So let's write that out for the moment as well. So I don't want it. I don't want to. Is that actually sys? Oh, whatever. I'll figure it out that moment here. Okay, so let's comment that out. It's actually SDI, standard IO, but is that even like loaded in any of this here, or am I doing something silly? Oh, whatever, let's go back and just add this in here. Probably just SDI.h, isn't it? Yeah, see, there's the number of lumps is sent to 1. Yeah, so it's still doing that, so I don't know when this is going to be executed. So when is that going to be? Yeah, right? That's what I'm thinking, is I don't think it is actually getting defined. And actually, I forgot to do one other thing here. Just do this. I think that's all you have to do to define it, right? Like, the lumps is still wrong there, but... the question is it actually getting executed? Oh, yeah, okay, that's fair. That would make sense. That makes absolute sense what you just said, and I hate that. So let's rebuild from the start here. That's an extremely important point, because we completely redid this. The other thing I should do is disable networking. We're not going to get well, we could get networking working on this, but who cares? Eventually this will compile. Oh well. Yeah. No, I'm on board with your idea there, Tom. Well, but we have to solve it at the compiler. Alright, let's see. I tried to find my book, and it's buried behind a giant stack of telescope parts. And I'm like, I'm not digging this book out. This room's a little bit of a mess right now. It's partly my cat's fault, partly mine. Alright, so hey, look, we're compiling WAD again. Yeah, the cat would disagree. She's like, I make the room nice and clean. No, you don't. You just clean yourself, you little shit. Why don't you come over here? We're just compiling code. Why don't you come over here? Hey, come here. 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 Hey, come on, mommy. Here. Yeah, I love you too. Hey, come here. Look at her. She's so pretty. Are you getting mad? Or you don't like being on camera, do you? Oh, I'm sorry. You get to be on camera for a little bit. Uh-huh. Oh, look at you. You're all like, what do I do? But I'm popular. People do like you. Did you know that? Okay, you go down now. Bye. Oh, you don't want to be with Mummy. Oh, you're too sweet. I'm glad that my cat is first. Alright. Now it's like, no lumps, no files found. Oh, hold on. Oh, haha, I know why. Might actually have it in there. Sorry. Okay, let me... whatever. Did I screw up here? No, that's fine. Hey, I'm allowed to be a little bit self-deprecating. I'll do that every once in a while. Yeah, I have a 15 centimeter telescope. I haven't used it in a very long time. It actually sits in my living room, but its parts are in usually in this office. Hey, don't distribute this. See, it's still kind of the lumps incorrectly. So it's still pissing and moaning here. Let me try out one other idea here before. Okay, in the commercial release, the lump size would be 2194. Yeah, no, I already looked this up. What did I do with it? There we go. Let's just hard code define it. So, because we're using the shareware version, we will then put this in as 2190. Or we were using the shareware version, we're using the commercial release, so... Oh wait, hold on a sec. Can't. Nope, I need to recompile. Forgot to recompile. Whatever. I accidentally overwrote my shareware version, so we'll use the commercial version because why not? So it's still doing this here. Yeah, this is how Doom works. We're actually getting like the Doom registered startup, like that's a step, but like it's still complaining about P names. We're you know, what if I just did a swap long? Yeah, you got a good point there. When is this actually getting executed? Let's make good use of this. Hold on a sec. Let's take a look at the code from that 68K. Wrong keyboard. I have a feeling I need to edit this in the, somewhere else here. I'm just trying to find the file here. Yeah, you know what? I figured it out. I didn't define in the header. Oh, you're terrible. You know what? What does the make file for this say here? What to say? How's it going? It's going. I'm trying to understand if where I have this biting me. That's what I'm thinking is the ID. I'm thinking you're right on that because like I was like looking at the make file for this earlier or just now, and I was thinking the exact same thing. So we could just do what? And then, oops. Is it gonna be all lowercase like this? probably going to be this. Probably. I don't know. We'll figure this out. And then I also have a file for the swap.c. Yeah, that should be enough for the make file, right? If you're defining it there. Well, I think we need to, unless it doesn't need to be like smaller or bigger. I don't know. We'll have to do make clean. Okay. Someone's mad at me. She's all like, why did you pick me up earlier? Why haven't you given me treats all day? Where have you been? You haven't been home. I do like do a little bit of a dance thing here while we're waiting. Like, I don't know, what do we do? Like, what do you all do when you're compiling something? Because usually I just go grab a coffee, but I don't drink coffee at home. And if I do drink coffee at home, or in general, it's decaf. What does normal Unix do? It is a flag that's actually there by default. Here we go. Conflicting types, interesting. Let's get rid of this here. Alt-tab. Where is it actually declaring that? We have to find. How is this fucked up? At least we're getting somewhere with this one. Yeah, sometimes I go and like read the news. Like, I'll probably end up reading like, I don't know. I have used compile time to actually like brush up on my non-English reading. Okay, so let's go back here. Where is my bloody mouse cursor? There we go. This is a weird thing that this operating system does. All right, let's do this again. Define big. Okay, and then what I want to do is okay, I'm gonna add this in here. Now let's go back to the make file. I'm just going to copy this verbatim from this. And then go back to www.c. Wait, wrong file. No, it was actually this one. What non-programming language do you know? I speak some French. I do know a little bit of Japanese, but that's kind of gone downhill. These days, it's like the only language that I spend any time maintaining other than English is French. But my French is also garbage. I barely speak it, and so I just usually read. You do not speak Linux? Got it. Okay, we added this in, we added all these flags. Je parle français un peu aussi? Ah. Oh my god, web captioner, I was speaking French, not English, but thank you. Alright, I gotta do a make clean on this apparently. Yeah, I'm in Vancouver, so my French is very Anglo. But I've maintained it. I took it into university once I left high school. And then I haven't really used it all that much, so it's just gone downhill. Admittedly, I use it to speak, to do some Spanish stuff at work because most of my company's other language is Spanish, followed by Mandarin. But yeah. And because of my Japanese, sometimes I can read random Mandarin, but I wouldn't know how to say it. A WAD is basically a glorified disk image. It complains about conflicting types, though. Just weirdly thought about this here, just... So it doesn't really care about that. I just want to make certain it wasn't complaining about something else here. I don't think it should be signed. We can try. This track is... oh god, this track is so good. I don't think it's gonna make much of a difference. Like, even if you go and do that, it's probably gonna mess with the output of that list there. We'll find out. It might be a good suggestion, but we'll see. Is Hitman Codename 47 even a good game? Like, this is a pretty, like, banger track, but, like, I've never heard anyone say anything nice about Hitman. Well, have a good one, Astoff. I just finished reviewing, like, what was it, 93 entries for Flame Fatales this morning. That's what I've been spending most of my week last week, and the past month is just watching other people speedrun. Really excited for Flame Fatales, to say the least. You look like you're ready to attack me, and it's only because I gave you love. Don't you want me giving you love? Or do you want love in the form of food?
Objection!
Aw. Soft Carry, thanks so much for 8 months. Hope you're doing well, friend. So many people staring at this terminal window. So Chaos Sandboxes is a way to define it. Okay, got it. By the way, Friday I'm going to be starting Ace Attorney 5. So if you enjoyed my previous Ace Attorney streams, I'll be starting Ace Attorney 5 Friday, probably 5 o'clock Pacific, maybe 4. I will decide that on whether or not I opt to order a pizza. I know for some of you who are still getting through Ace Attorney games that you do not wish to be spoiled, and that is completely okay. I do not expect you to spoil yourself because of me. In between those games, I'll be doing speedrunning and that sort of thing, or this apparently. Part of me is pondering already some post Ace Attorney stuff already. I am considering doing all of Metal Gear Solid, believe it or not. That's after the bonus game that I'm going to be doing, which I haven't mentioned. Well, okay, so we can do just 1 through 4, and I can decide whether or not I care to do 5, because I tried to play 5 and I just got pissed off at it. And I have played a little bit with or without. I might do Peace Walker. We'll see. Peace Walker is what, in between 1 and 2? Because 3 actually predates, is a predecessor to 2, right? So, and then 5 is actually between 3 and 1, yeah. 3 and 5, yeah. And then Metal Gear Solid 4, A Beautiful Mess, that game is. That's what I have. That's what I know about that game, is that it's a beautiful mess. And Kojima is an incapable writer, but is also capable of writing really wild-ass shit. For me to do the Metal Gear Solid games, I need to fix my PlayStation 3, which is literally right here. It has an overheating issue. I've contemplated doing it myself, but every guide I read that tells me how to do it just makes me go like, oh, this is going to be my Xbox 360 all over again, which isn't a good thing. Well, hey, look at that. How about I stop this? I don't know if I need to recompile this, but we'll find out. At least we know it works now. But anyway, I will figure out whether or not it's going to happen, because I don't want to. I could stream the first 3 games just fine, but the HD releases are what I want to target. I know Metal Gear Solid 1 was never given that. Yeah, so it's still pissing and moaning there. So let's get rid of that camp there. We know that it's doing some Indian swaps and all that fun stuff, so we don't have to worry about that anymore. Lameo Long. Where did I put this under? So, the PS3 that I got, so there's a story behind mine. I bought it for 60 Canadian dollars from a recycling depot. And there's a good reason why I bought myself a second PlayStation 3. It has the compact flash, SD card, and memory stick reader, which makes it worth more than the $60. And it was said it operates but overheats. All you have to do is just redo the thermal compound, and that part is the easy part. It's just getting to the damn processor and everything, and all the innards is the nightmare. So there's a local person here who does this sort of work, and I am contemplating just taking care of that via that service. But like, it's one of those. I haven't gotten around to it, and it's you know, money that I don't feel like I need to immediately spend, but at some point I'm going to have to do it, I guess. See, it's still reading it as 1. Let me go to the bathroom real quick, and that might actually let me clear my head for a moment. I don't know what this problem is, but maybe just going to the bathroom might actually jog my memory. So I'll be right back. I'm just gonna mute this. 4-word sad story. Yeah, there's a lot of those I can come up with. Carrie, I'd visit the cemetery. There's your sad story for today. All right. True story. That actually was what I was doing today. Why is lunch? You know, you could do that. That's not a terrible idea. You could just do this. Like, you can do this. I don't know if it'll do anything for us, but what's the worst that could happen? I'll give it a moment here while it is thrashing the disk, so I definitely know what it's doing. Why is it doing that up there? This isn't my code, by the way, so this is actually built into the actual... This is written by John Carmack, at least purportedly written by John Carmack. So why is it there? Ask John Carmack. That's probably the best answer I can give you. Yeah. Yeah, it literally is written by John Carmack. That's... Here's the thing, if you set this to 0, and then recompile it, or rather just comment it out, it's going to become 0. So you can see here, and then you get the error. So there's that problem. So the answer is John Carmack. But he actually gave me an idea here. So let me go through this real quick here. Yeah, John Carmack is the question and the answer to why some of the code is the way it is in here. I get a start lump here. You know, it is weird that... Well, actually, no, that would make sense. Yeah, I did that on purpose. Because we're only doing a single lump file. We're only doing a single WAD file, so I removed it altogether. All it's doing here is doing the lowercase shit. So all I said here is, if it's this, just do it. You think? Oh, you think so? I don't think it's gonna matter, but we can comment it out. Like, nothing bad's gonna happen by doing that. Another thing we can do here is listen, we can't be geniuses like John Carmack. I most certainly am not a genius. I'm a genius with a capital J, if anything. Just be a genius with a capital J. Okay. So, I don't think it's reading the header properly. So, here's the next problem. Okay, so let's do this. This is uncommented, so I think that's the next problem. I think that's the next problem. Yeah, genius of a capital J. Who may have uncommented a very important commented out a very important line. Hey, look at that. Negative 110. I'm gonna fix something here. I think I know what's gonna happen here. Because these were changed, and I don't think we want to do that. So we'll have to recompile this, but that's fine. Yeah, that's actually a better number than we've had before, so that's positive news. No, it's actually in the right direction. I have a feeling that I might have actually fucked it up and gone down a rabbit hole because I commented out the wrong line, but we'll find out. Y'all can watch me make my mistakes, and I'm okay with that. I have zero complaints about showing my ability to fuck up. It's happy little mistakes, exactly. I turned out alright, and I'm definitely... No, I'm not actually a happy little mistake. I was planned. Tales of Fantasia is a cool Super Nintendo game, by the way. Or rather, Super Famicom game. It is the only Super Famicom game to actually have a full vocal opening. So, they managed to compress voices to the actual vocal lyrics in a song to run on a Super Nintendo. So it's still conflicting of types. So what if we were to see, we have this set to unsigned, and that's what the source code should say. But it's complaining about types, so that's not right. Let me find that here real quick. Yeah, so it's supposed to be an unsigned. Is it? No, that would do it. Good catch there. Actually, let's change this to if, that. So yeah, Star Ocean and Tales of Fantasia have one thing in common on the Super Famicom, and that is they're both the largest, like the biggest size cartridges that ever existed for that console. Excuse me, sorry. So if you look at the ROM size itself, it's 6 megabytes, but since you would express it in megabits, you would then say it is what, 48? So it's a 48 megabit cartridge, which makes them the largest. They're not the weirdest cartridge, they're just the biggest. The weirdest cartridge is a Shogi cartridge, which has an ARM processor in it. Which game was it? Who made this one? Which one was it that had the ARM processor? Yeah, okay. It was the ST018, and it was an RMV3 running at 21 megahertz. So, if you had, like, all the time in the world and could somehow throw an extra... What does the Super Nintendo have? 100 and... No, it doesn't have that much memory. How much memory does the Super Nintendo have? Like 32 kilobytes? Base? Yeah, I think the base is 32 kilobytes or something like that. It might be even smaller than that. That was 128. Okay, so the Super Nintendo has 128 kilobytes of RAM. I don't know why I was thinking 32. But in any event, if you could somehow throw an extra 2 megs, you could get Linux to boot on a Super Nintendo. You wouldn't be using the main processor, but you would be using the ARM processor inside that Shogi card if you can somehow manipulate that. Like, you could just do it through the cartridge itself. Like, you would just have to modify it to actually have read and, like, you can expand the RAM that way, because that's all you're doing. The ROM is just non-writable memory, right? So just make it RAM, and then you could boot Linux off of that. It'd be weird. But there's no way, to the best of my knowledge, that you can... yeah, you would have to deal with the Super Nintendo's junk memory map, but then that's static. Like, the Super Nintendo does have a really annoying memory map, but at least you know it's consistent. Actually, that's slightly incorrect. It doesn't run Linux. I think it runs BSD. Like, I'm pretty certain the Nintendo Switch runs the top of FreeBSD, just like the PlayStation 4 and 5 does. Actually, I'm pretty certain the PlayStation 5 runs on FreeBSD. Yeah, I think the Nintendo Switch does as well. Wonder if we've gotten further than we have before. Oh, the screensaver kicked in, so that's different. Oh, that's different. We're actually this far along. Cool. Alright, let's find out. Alright. I have little faith in this booting, but we'll find out. Oh, that's progress. Look at that. Hey, is that a window? We did it! There we go. How dog shit slow is this gonna be? How fucking slow? This is pretty... Okay, it's slow. It is abysmally slow. Holy shit, this is abysmally slow. I did say that this might be too slow. We'll find out. By the way, thank you for everyone's input on this here. This has been... Oh, whatever. It may not be accepting my inputs here. Oh, wow. Now, here's the thing. Is it... So... So we got it to load. Now the question is why can't I control it? Oh, it doesn't matter at this point. The fact it's... What's this using WASD? That's if I hit escape. Okay, cool. So... Oh, you know what? Hold on a sec here. Oh, wait. The arrow keys do not work the same way on macOS. Shit. This might be an issue with how arrow keys are supposed to work at macOS. Let me think about this here. So we got this. That's why. There we go. Okay, cool. No, it was the X. Oh, this is gonna be painful, isn't it? Oh my god. Okay. I can't remember the key. What's the button to shoot in this? Oh my god. This is just... I did say, to those of you who are wondering... Is it control? I think I might have hit control already. There we go. Actually, that's not a terrible idea. That's actually a really smart idea. We could probably make it a bit smaller. Let's also, like, bring the graphic size down a bit too, or the detail down. Because like right now the
This is a medley from Mega Man 3.
like
If you have any questions or
we don't need it high. We can just set it to low. We don't want to set it too small because then we're gonna be playing 3DO Doom. But hey, I'm going to toot my horn. I managed to port Doom to Apple Unix. So hey, look at that. I may be the first person in the world to compile, with help, mind you, Doom on AUX. Now, the thing is, it's like, I could have went and grabbed the macOS System 7 version. And ran it that way. But whatever. I don't think so either. I don't think the window size really matters at this point. Okay, we need to find out what the button is to... You're saying it's control, but I don't think it matters. There has to be a way to... There has. I'm almost certain that it's a key capture thing. Yeah, none of these are gonna. We might be. That's what I'm thinking. It's a keyboard issue. Okay, so yeah, Alt should do that, so I have fixed it. Yeah, it doesn't seem to want to work with Alt that way. You need to change weapons or what? The next question is, can I open the door? Yes, okay, here's my goal. Can I get to the end of the damn level? Because the keyword here, is it playable? Well, it's tough to say. But you can do pacifist run. Let's go on the secret area. This is so abysmally painful. This is so slow. Alright, there we go. So we got some of that. seconds per frame, exactly. I did say on Twitter earlier that I felt like this was probably going to be a bit of a slideshow, and I feel like the problem is that this operating system is not really meant to do this with X Windows. Or rather, macOS System 7 is not really meant for this. Come on, I can get to this door. Come on. Oh, come on. Just press the damn thing. There we go. Oh, look at this. Look at how it renders. Oh, that's so painful. Nope, this is actual hardware. There's everything you're seeing here is being run on hardware. Yeah, this is an Quadra 800. Like literally, if I press this button here, there you go. It's on real hardware. Alright, so that answers that. Let's see if we can get this to run better. There's a way we can do this without having to do anything. I'm gonna do two things. One, I'm gonna get this to stop rendering every single damn load here. This is fantastic. Nanoraptor is cool and I'd love to be their friend. Let's see here. Let's see. I'm gonna do one thing, and then I'm gonna see if I can get X Windows to load properly. This is it. Alright, let's uncomment this. Or sorry, comment this out. Alright, that's dealt with. Yeah, she's really good at what she does. I wish I had her Photoshop skills. Alright, so let's go into here. Alright, let's go back and let's see if it works better by just turning that off altogether. It is slightly better responding already. Whoa! I have a feeling that is not the... This looks like... No, I wanted to say that this might be the fault of X Windows. I have a feeling... This looks like artifacting. We could do some GCC optimizations. Yeah, let's do that. Let's say that's actually a pretty smart idea. Let's actually consider that. Let's review the make file real quick here. Alright, let's go in here, and then let's check the make file real quick, and then we'll recompile the whole thing. Yeah, you can see here it doesn't actually have any optimization, so we can add that in. That's actually a pretty smart idea. Let's just do... no, it's not 2 dashes, it's 1 carry. This will take a little bit longer to compile, but... One other thing I want to do, so I hate the fact that we're calling it Linux Doom when it isn't that. It's AUX Doom. Let's be correct here in how we do this. Pass the A/UX cable. Yeah, exactly. One sec here. Good. I was like, I had to message some friends because I was like, I may be the first person in the world to compile Doom for this operating system. I hope that I am. I want to be able to like lay claim to being able, like, to that. I compiled Doom for Apple Unix. I am the only human being in the world who bothered to fucking do it. It's a momentous occasion. I haven't even put on my resume. How about that? Compiled Doom for an ancient-ass Unix. I'm not looking for new work, by the way. But it's like, this is pretty wild that this happened. So now let's see if we can do this optimized. Then we're in business, right? What in my dating profile? I am on no dating service. I may be like. I don't know. Like, I just could never imagine doing that. I'm gonna tweet this out. I wish I had a clip of this. Whatever. I don't want to have a clip right now. Well, I'm gay and I like women, so if you're a woman that knows how to port Doom to random operating systems, call me. I don't know. So, there we go. Oh, now I gotta have to, like, make this source code available, don't I? Where's my rotary phone? I actually had a rotary phone for a long time. Do it, Jed. You should do that. Oh, that sucks hard. I've managed to never date anyone like that, fortunately. I guess it helps that, like, I don't know your sexuality, Tara, but, like, I have never managed to... Like, all the gay women I've managed to date have never approached that level of problematic. Oh, thank you. The good luck has already actually happened. We managed to get it to execute. I'm now doing an optimized build because why not? Oh, I'm gonna have to. I definitely gonna have to like release the source code to this, and then like clean up the code a bit, I guess. But hey, look at that! Carrie made Doom for fucking Apple Unix. I'll probably have to write about this on Medium too, I guess. Crap. Oh, I'm gonna have to publish this on GitHub. Like, yeah, do you want to run Doom with no audio on your 68K Mac? Well, enjoy. It only works with like one WAD file, and you're gonna have to live with it. But hey, it works. Yeah, I know. Damn, I did this. Now I have to document the shit. Get rid of the warning? I don't care. If anyone wants to fix the damn thing... Yeah, here we go. Jeff, can you make a poll for that? With the optimized build, what are y'all like betting on frame rates, you know? Oh, I don't follow him? Oh, I should fix that. There we go. I tagged the person. Alright, so we've done this now, so let's go and copy. And then put that inside of Apple Unix. And let's see how this looks at... Alright, let's see here. Where's my poll? Okay. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna put this in there. Alright, I'm not running this. I'm gonna put a... I have made my vote. How many frames per second is this gonna run at? Y'all have a minute. Y'all get to decide this. I'll see what y'all Is this a UX team 30 plus? If you think it's just gonna get 30 plus on a 68K, you are extremely optimistic, my friend. Yeah, let's not split hairs. I'm not gonna like make this a hyper specific. You know what you're voting for. Alright, so far it's tied between 3 and 5. Alright, so 3 and 5. Well, let's see how this looks. It's already loading faster, too. Let's go into X windows. This is already faster. It does run slightly faster. It does have some weird graphical bugs. And I don't know if this is... I'm almost certain this... Let's say... that the problem might be with X windows here. We can do O2. Oh, look at that. I think the optimization might be the reason why this is happening. Let me try something out here. Let me make certain that this isn't MacX that's causing this problem to occur. Yeah, I'm thinking it's MacX. I don't think it's anything else. Let me close all these out. Alright, and then let's close out the X terminal here. Yeah, sure. And then let's put you on the desktop. Alright. High performance, by the way. This is high performance X11. Alright, let's do this again here. Alright, so there's Doom there. See, like, it's a little bit more responsive, too. This is what's weird. Oh, no problem. I'm unreasonably happy at the moment. I have a suspicion that the optimizations are what's also causing this. Okay, let's get out of here real quick here, and I'm gonna reboot this machine. And then we'll try two things here. Are you... Alright, let's restart here. I hope that I need to have a clip of this, of it booting for the first time. Or if somebody wants to make me a clip of that right now, I'd be super happy. But yeah, I will release the source code to this. That's going to happen. It's gonna be incredibly crappy, but y'all can enjoy it because I am never going to maintain it because getting this damn thing to run was all I cared about doing here. Oh, I might have only set it to mods only. I'll go back on this. Okay. I'm almost certain it's it's either going to be the optimizations or it's going to be X Windows. And it's really hard to tell. So here's my other problems. I want to change the session type to the actual X11. And it doesn't... I think it won't cooperate, and I gotta figure out this problem. Yeah, like it just does that. So I won't be able to do anything about that. Alright, let's change the session type to the standard finder, and then I'm the first person, likely the first person in the world, to have ported Doom to this. Like, I went and looked. I seriously did go and look to see if Doom was available at all for Apple Unix. I could not find anything, at least in my cursory searches. That's the level of confidence I have, is that it's entirely possible someone else has done it. But to the best of my knowledge, I am the only human being to bother running that game on this operating system. From its original source code. Oh, I'm in a really, really, really good mood over this. I've had a shit couple of weeks, to say the least. Just everything not coming up Millhouse, to say the least. And then I had a family member pass away recently, and that just was the icing on the cake. So to have this tonight is really putting me in a very chipper mood, to say the utmost least. Yeah, I definitely needed this win tonight. I really needed this win. So, I'm in an extremely good mood, and have something fun to write about now. The timestamp? Okay, perfect. I'll take a look at that post-stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. I'm the first person to do this. I'm like, if somebody else has done it, I'm okay with that. It's okay if somebody else has done Doom before me, but there's just nothing to say that I'm not at the moment, and I'm gonna roll with that. If it comes out that I'm not the first person, say Levy. That's what I'm gonna say. Oh my god, is this ever abysmal? Why is it rendering so poorly again? Alright, let's kill you. Let's try that again. Actually, I want to know what was the what was the load average all of a sudden? No, it's fine. It's just the CPU is old. This is such a chill track. Holy crap. No, it's just being slow all of a sudden. wonder if by any chance the reason why it's being pissy Oh, no, I know what's going on. Again, this is a weird flaw with AUX, I think. Yeah, that's the reason why. It wasn't anything other than that. So, like, one of the things I disabled was the ability to deal with sound. So you can see there's no sound capabilities in this, so that's one of the things I did. It's only slow when the window's out of focus. That's actually a good point. Yeah, you can see it's already doing it. I think with the optimizations, it's actually where the problem is. Yeah, I think the optimizations are the problem. It may not be capable of dealing with it, but that's okay. Okay, I'm actually quite happy with what I've done. I set out to do this, so I'm gonna call it. This is phenomenal. I don't think I want to end on a high note. Friday I'll be streaming Ace Attorney. I might stream in the middle of the week. I got a full plate of shit that I need to do, so so instead I'm gonna go have you all watch Author Blues because he's playing Martin. Like I said, probably 4 or 5 o'clock. I will release this. Check out my Twitter. It's KateLibC. And yeah. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you so much.